guys, yeah, Coach So here. This is gonna be your chest and tricep push day. So you're gonna need some dumbbells, and that is it. It's gonna be all upper body. It's not gonna be high intensity, not gonna be cardio. It's gonna be all strength training. So I hope you're ready to rock and roll. Quick introduction of the workout. We are going to work through a variety of couplets today. We're going to work 3 rounds through, 30 seconds of each exercise, then 30 seconds of a rest. All right, so we're gonna cycle through that. You don't get any longer than a 30-second rest break throughout the whole workout. Of course, if you need to take extra time, you can pause the video, all right, and take that rest break. However, we're gonna try to keep the energy high, all right, and keep working, keep moving, and utilize as much time as we can without taking a long, stagnant break, okay? So, otherwise, let's jump right into that warm-up. Let's just find an arm circle as we march. As always, please modify however you need to for your body. This is your workout. You know your body best. I'm here to coach you and to guide you. All right, but you gotta give me that effort. So don't worry, I'll offer some modifications along the way for whatever we might need if we have any injuries or a more beginner or advanced version. However, today's pretty straightforward, nothing crazy, so I think we should be good. We are going to be working on the ground today, so you could use a bench if you have a bench, all right, but I have it planned just to be on the ground, or sometimes we have some plank exercises, so just keep that in mind. Let's find a standing oblique crunch here, standing bicycle. Yeah, we're just gonna warm up the upper body. We have a little bit of abs built into today too, a little bit of core work, so just wanna make sure we're totally warm all the way through before we get started. Good, and let's find a hinge and let's just open up the back a little bit. I know this is chest and triceps, but, all right, we need that back ready and working, because it's going to be working eccentrically against our concentric exercises. Good, and find the edge of your mat. Let's walk it out to a plank and just shoulder tap it out. Good, one right after the other. Good, let's hold strong and press back for a down dog. Good, let's lower the knees to the floor, bellies to the ground, and then press back up. All right, let's just do some modified push-ups. Nice and slow, nice and steady. Here for 3, 2, 1. Good, and back on your feet. Let's shake it out, stepping side to side. Just some over-unders. Good, and like I said, all we're gonna need is 2 dumbbells today. So, something that's going to challenge you for that 30 seconds of work time, all right, but not so heavy that you can't get at least 8, maybe 10 or 12 reps in. All right, we're looking for a more hypertrophic, ooh, should have studied that one, but more of a hypertrophy style workout today. Good, all right, check it out. First 2 moves on the dock. So we have an overhead press. Now, yes, this is chest and triceps. Remember, we're still using our chest when we push overhead. We're gonna hit a little bit of shoulder today too. So, pressing overhead, boom. Okay, right here, strict overhead press. Keeping those hands shoulder width. We're gonna go right after that into a push press. So a small dip followed by that drive. So think we're going to fatigue ourselves with that strict press, and then we're going to knock out, think negatives, because our legs are gonna help do the work to get it up, and then we're controlled to come back down, okay? So those are our first 2 moves. Quick drink of water. If you need it, we're gonna jump right into it. Again, aiming for that 8 to 12 rep scheme. If your weights are light and that's all you have, just shoot for a little bit of a faster pace to get in some more reps closer to that 15 number, okay? Otherwise, quick drink and let's get started. Alrighty, we got 10 seconds on the clock and we're jumping right into the strict overhead press. Again, neutral grip, hands shoulder width, bellies in. Let's begin. Good. Bellies in tight, pressing, strong overhead. Eyes up. So we got 10 more seconds here. And then right into that push press. So small dip through the legs, finishing with a drive in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Dip, drive, dip, drive. So I know everything's a little fatigued now after that first set. We're still pressing, even with that strict press, or even with that push press, but we're doing a lot more eccentric work. So just really burning out those triceps, the shoulders. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So if you're newer to my workouts, you know, even in our strength, I try to utilize the time best I can so we're not doing a lot of rest breaks. So 30 seconds is quite long, but otherwise, shake it out. That's 1 round down. We got 2 more to go. So nothing crazy. If you're a busybody, you can just kind of step it side to side during the rest breaks to keep your heart rate up. But remember, it's about that muscular effort, all right? It's not about the cardio today. Let's go. Back to our strict press. So check in with those hips, slight bend in the knees, belly's in tight, boom. Good, you got it. Push press in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Dip and drive, boom. Keep those dumbbells in line with the shoulders. Stay in control. Make sure you're not overarching in the back. Getting those biceps in line with the ears. Woo, 10 seconds. Dip and drive. Here for 3, 2, and 1, rest. Good, 30 seconds. For our last round, if you're really fatigued, you can always hold 1 dumbbell and work, just hold it sideways if you need to. All right, so try not to drop down in the weight unless you absolutely have to. All right, even if it's going to be a little bit more of a struggle, even if you're going to just hit those 8 reps, all right, try to stick with the weight you started with. Let's begin. Strict press. Good, belly tight. And I say that not because I want you to suck it in, but just because we want to keep those hips under the shoulders. We want that deep core engaged. Good. Woo! Here for 3, 2, 1, and push press. Dip and drive. Try not to hang out too long at the top because you're in flexion there, so you'll get more fatigued taking a second at the top than you will taking a second at the bottom. Good, you got it. Here for 3, 2, 1 more rep, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, so again, not a long break, and then we're going to the next one. So next 2 moves to modify, have a bench, a couch, a chair. We're gonna do push-ups, or you can do knee push-ups. So you'll be in your plank, you're gonna drop your knees directly below you, and then maintain this plank-like position, not back here, okay? Chest to the floor, press it back up. Second exercise, holding a plank, okay? So if you need to modify your push-ups, but not your plank, that's perfectly fine. Let's begin. You can also find a halfway, so you can do your push-up negative on the feet and positive on the knees. That's if you struggle to do the standard push-up, but a knee push-up is too easy. Whew. Again, try to hit that 8 reps. Here for 3, 2, 1, hold that plank. Good, and we're just holding strong. Pull the belly in, push that floor away, open your fingers. I want your wrists beneath the shoulders, eyes ahead. Good, deep breaths. Those push-ups are really gonna work you, so So the plank, just that cherry on top. 10 seconds. Almost there for 3, 2, and 1 rest. Good. Okay. So first round down, we got 2 more to go. Shake it out. Might help to just kind of open up your chest a little bit in between reps. For one, upper body strength training tends to bore me because I like legs and I also like to work those higher intensity, but you can totally get a killer workout in and feel like you sweated your butt off. Even with upper body strength training, it's still important to do, even if you're not trying to get big, strong upper body muscles. Let's begin. Again, remember that modified version. You have the knee push-up, and then you have your halfway where you do the eccentric, the negative on your feet, and the positive on your knees. It's gonna help build up your strength too. And hold your plank right into it. Good. If you're really struggling, like your hips are dropping, you just can't hold it, modified plank. So let's really tune in, pull that belly in, eyes up. Check in with the wrists, check in with your hips. Keep those hips in line with the shoulders. Deep breaths. 30 seconds is so short. You can do this. 2, and 1 rest. Good. All right, 1 more round to go. This workout, it will move quick. 3 rounds is fast, and we're switching, so you're welcome. Good. Just shaking it out. I'm already feeling it. It's getting tight already. 10 seconds left, and then our last round. I know push-ups are usually not exciting for everybody, but they're so important. They are one of those just foundation moves. Let's go. Last round, best round here. Open up those fingers. Make sure you're not just pressing into the wrist, but you're pressing into the knuckles of the hand. Good. Gripping the floor with your fingers. Three, 2, and 1. Hold your plank. Good. Last time here. Deep breaths. I think this is easy. There's no movement. You just have to hold it. Pull that belly in. Hips level with the shoulders. Stay strong here. You got 10 seconds left. Let's go. Don't let those hips sink. Don't let them get too high. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 rest. All right, on your feet. We got 30 seconds and then we're moving on. So next we have an Arnold press. Now I know your shoulders are probably a little tired in your triceps, so if you need to, you can do half and half. I'll let you know halfway, but Arnold press, palms face us. As we go up, palms face out. Okay, so think with the twist. Second move will be an overhead tricep extension. So weight behind the head, pressing directly up. So your shoulders are gonna get fatigued, triceps are gonna get fatigued. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Arnold press. Again, check in with those hips. Don't let them sink out in front of you. We're keeping it strict, so don't let those legs do the work for you. Almost there. I'm going to use just 1 dumbbell for my overhead tricep extension. 3, 2, 1, right away. Because I have 15s, and although I probably could do that fine fresh, the fatigue's adding up pretty quick. But again, aiming for that 8 to 12 rep range. Good, here for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Another little trick, okay, if you have lighter weights, maybe you just don't have heavier weights, or the heavy weights are just a little too heavy to hit that 8 to 12, just go slower with your lighter weights. So especially on the eccentric, but just go more of like a tempo pace. So you're not getting in quite as many reps, but you're going through a lot slower in that range of motion. You're gonna get a little more of that time under tension, hypertrophy style training, even with using the lighter weights. 3, 2, 1, back to the top, Arnold's press. So I understand when we work out at home, we might have a little less resources. It's all about fine-tuning your workouts towards the goal that you want. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good, and right away, overhead extension. Biceps in line with those ears. Stand up nice and tall. Woo. Good. I know those shoulders are tired. You could do it. Come on, here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Woo. All right, quick shakeout. We have one more round and then we're halfway through the workout and we'll only have 3 couplets left. So you're doing good, you're killing it. We got like the big doozies out of the way, but it's not gonna get easier. I will not lie to you, it's not gonna get easier per se. All right, we will have one more after this that's on the feet and then we'll be on the ground. So just quick shakeout, get ready to rock and roll. Arnold's press one more time. Let's dig deep, come on. Even though it's hard, you're stronger than that, let's go. Again, check in with those hips. Don't let your butt tuck underneath you. Whew. Good, stay with it. 10 seconds left. Can you give me 2, 3 more reps? Here for 3, 2, 1, and right away, tricep extensions. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Woo! Feel the burn, love the burn. You can do it. Almost there, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Woo, okay. Shake it out, we're done with that. We are on the ground next. You can also still modify by using a bench. What we're gonna do, and I'll show you how to modify more, is we're gonna hold a plank, so it's going to be a minute of planking, plus a tricep kickbacks. So, you'll hold your plank, you're here, and you're gonna kick it back. Boom. If you're fatiguing, you're not able to hold it, you can do a modified plank with the kick back. Let's begin. So we're doing one side, we'll switch at 30, and then we rest. If that's still too hard, you can just stand and take out the plank. Woo! It's getting harder. All right, keep going. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. I'm already busting out of that plank. I guess I got a little ambitious there. But this weight's pretty heavy. If you have a lighter weight, really challenge yourself with that plank. Make sure you're not swinging. Stay controlled. Pull that belly in. Strong, tight core, and rest. Whew. All right, that was hard. How's it feeling? You're doing good though. You can do it, I promise. You're strong, you're tough. That's what you came here for. So we're getting that push out of the plank, or even, right, if you're like in a tabletop, we're getting that core work, okay, by having to stabilize against the twist, and then we're hitting those triceps really, really hard. So get ready in 3, 2, 1, let's begin.
feel good, you look great.
Good.
I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late.
Stay with it.
Sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase.
Good, here for 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Right away. Keep that elbow tucked to the side of the body. Try to keep those hips and shoulders in line with the floor. Almost there, here for 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, you guys, one more time for this. Go for that plank, let's do it, come on. You can do this. You can even, oh, excuse me. You can even plank while you're like on a bench. Put the dumbbells or your hands on a bench, still in that plank. Okay, so that's another way you can modify, but it won't be, the plank won't be quite so intense, and you'll be able to really focus on the triceps. But just another way to hit the triceps without being boring. Here for 3, 2, 1, let's go. What is your favorite split day? Is it upper body, lower body? Is it a specific push, upper right push or upper right pull? Or something like this, chest, shoulders, triceps, biceps and back, maybe just arms, maybe just glutes, maybe just abs. Here for 3, 2, and 1, switch. What's your favorite muscle group to hit? Maybe it's full body. Maybe you just love to just feel completely broken down after doing full body. You want everything to be sore. Good, you got it. And remember, you're not gonna always be sore after every workout. Here for 3, 2, and 1, before I get somebody yelling at me in the comments. Okay, all right, next we're gonna be on our backs. It's gonna feel like a break, but we're gonna really hit that chest hard now. So from here, this is where if you have a bench, you could also do this on your bench. All right, but we have a chest press. So we're gonna open up those elbows out wide and press up and together, boom. Now, if you maybe are like me, you're a little broader in the shoulders, you don't really wanna work on those wide muscles, you can stay tight. But let's begin, it's up to you. We're gonna bring those elbows down towards the floor, either out wide like a 90. You're gonna hit a lot more chest though here. If you're out wide, you're gonna feel a lot more in that chest, but I'm gonna keep it close. I already have a pretty thick, thick chest and broad shoulders. 3, 2, 1. All right, everything over your chest, we have flies, so open up nice and wide. A slight bend in that elbow still. Good. Stay with it. Slow and controlled. Don't rest on the ground. Opening just enough. And really it's my elbows that are hitting the floor since they're a little bit bent. The backs of my hands are not. But if you have a bench that you can lay on, 3, 2, 1, rest. You'll get a little bit more range of motion out of that fly. So there's a benefit to having it. But if you don't have it, that's okay. You still can get in a good chest fly, okay? So don't fret. Don't feel like you have to go out and buy that either. Okay, get ready. We're back to our chest press and then the fly. Round number 2, lay down, set up, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin. So like I said, you're gonna feel a little more effort if you go wide, right? You're really stretching out that chest. Oh, okay. Or you can stay close. So if you know you already have, maybe you are pretty apt to building muscle, or you have a pretty athletic background. My chest is pretty barrel-like. Good, and chest flies. So I'm okay with keeping it a little bit tighter, a little more neutral grip. Boom. Good, so we're really killing the chest right now. 2 moves back to back. Good, slow and controlled. And make sure you're tilting that pelvis. Pushing the low back to the floor. And rest. I like to sit up. That way I'm not just laying there lazy. Good, and we'll be on the ground from here on out. So we have our next couplet will also be supine. So you're in luck, my friends. See all that hard work to then earn our supine work. All right, get ready, 10 seconds and our third and final set here. And then we're on to the final couplet, so get excited. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Chest press. Good, stay close. I want those hands to get real tight at the top, real close together. Good, you got it, you guys. Stay with it, come on. 3, 2, 1, and chest flies. Good, belly in tight. Tuck those hips, push your low back to the floor. Keep your deep core active. Good, stay with it. Woo! Finish strong here for 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, you might only need 1 dumbbell for this last one. We have skull crushers and toe taps. So, it's so intense, skull crushers. Okay, so skull crushers, we're here. You're gonna lower that weight down. Boom, so it's just another tricep extension exercise. Boom, so bring it down close to the head and press up. And then we'll have toe taps, so legs in the air. Keep that weight up and try to touch your toes. All right, get ready in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last couplet of the day. We're gonna finish strong here. Now you don't have to drop to 1 dumbbell. If you can work with your 2, go for it, but just be careful because you bring that weight to your face. Good. If you hold it a little bit farther ahead, you're gonna get a little more, your triceps will be a little more lengthened, just a little harder. Good, 3, 2, 1, let's go, toe taps. So just be careful. It's not going to feel like you're covering much distance. If you don't have the flexibility, you can bend the knees and just think about touching the ceiling. Good, we had to get a little more sneaky abs in here, but remember your triceps are in flexion right now. Good, and rest. So they're isometrically working when we have that weight here in those extended arms, and so is your chest. So I know it feels like, why are we just doing a random ab exercise? We are, but think of it as like an active recovery for the chest and triceps. I'm just stretching it out right now. Because it feels so lazy to just stay on the ground. I can't break that mentality, but it just does. All right, get ready in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try skull crusher. Woo, skull crushers. So like I said, if you kind of keep that weight a little farther out in front of you, it's going to be a little more challenging. Good, you got it. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep that dumbbell in the air and let's go touch those toes. Good. Excellent job. Breathe out as you reach up. Two, 1, and rest. Woo! All right, we have one more round to go, you guys. Let's get excited. Let's finish strong. All right, take it all the way to that end. Deep breaths, I know these are not like the most intense exercises. You just did so much hard work, but man, oh man, those triceps are shaking like bacon, so get ready. 10 seconds left. Are you ready for it? Are you feeling strong? Let's take it home all the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Perfect form. Perfect technique. Let's go. Challenge yourself. Don't take the easy way out. Tuck that tailbone, push your low back to the ground. Keep your deep core active. Good, you got it. I know those triceps are getting tired. I can feel it too. You're almost there. Here for 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Back to those toe touches. This is our last 30 seconds of the day, you guys. Get in those reps. Finish strong. Breathe out. Reach up. Good. Stay with it. Good. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. All right, let's get on our feet and shake it out. Just because we're finishing on the ground doesn't mean we're going to cool down on the ground. Excellent job today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's stretch it out. If you enjoyed this workout, please give it a thumbs up. All right, let me know to make more like this. What was your favorite couplet today? Which one had you burning? Which one did you like the most? I'm going to say I'm a push-up person, so I'm going to say those push-ups. Those ones definitely, I think, were very challenging. It was a very challenging set, but it was really fun. But I also enjoyed that kickback with the plank that I only did for the final round because it was so hard. Good. And just let's open up that chest. And please subscribe if you have not already. That way every time I post a new workout, you'll be notified. And you can join me and we'll struggle together as we get stronger and fitter. All right, but otherwise, you guys, that is it for today. So thank you so much for joining me. Remember to head over to the website if you want to check out any workout programs, structured routines. All right, I got a lot of stuff out there. Otherwise, till next time, stay strong, stay tough.